All right, well, hello everyone and happy Friday. It's digital host A.J. Wuest welcoming you back to Before the Four, the live stream where I go through some of 48's top news stories and then some before our 4 o'clock newscast. Wherever you're watching Before the Four this Friday afternoon, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, or the 48 Now live stream, as always, thank you so much for watching and spending just a bit of your afternoon here. Now, we have quite a bit to jump into this afternoon, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start things off. And first, earlier today, we learned that a man suspected of shooting 2 Atlanta transit police officers last night was arrested this morning in Marshall County. Now, Christopher Daniels, that's who you're seeing on screen, he is accused of opening fire on MARTA officers who confronted him as he urinated in the train station last night. Now, one officer was shot in the arm and the other was grazed in the knee. And WAFF 48 is told Daniels was caught near Highway 431 on Connors Island Parkway. 48 has reached out to multiple agencies for more information. We'll be sure to keep you updated. And also, y'all don't forget, First Alert Weather Extra will be streamed wherever you're watching Before the 4 this afternoon. Right here at 9:30. Jeff Denoyer, he will be back here in the CTV Center, and he'll have all the latest that he is seeing on the radar. You're just not going to want to miss it. We do not have a weather hit today from Jeff due to a bit of technical difficulty, so stay tuned for our evening newscast as well as Weather Extra. But now, Apollo 13 Commander James Lovell, who helped turn failed moon mission into triumph with on-the-fly engineering, he has died. Lovell was a 4-time spaceflight veteran, first starting on the Gemini missions. Then Apollo 8, the Christmas Eve flight around the moon on the Saturn V, and of course as commander on Apollo 13, as an oxygen tank exploded, crippling the spacecraft halfway to the moon. He helped guide the craft safely back to Earth with creative engineering. Now, Lovell was one of the only 3 men to ever travel to the moon twice, but never walked on it. He was the oldest former astronaut when he died yesterday at the age of 97. He will certainly be greatly missed. But now, following up on a very sad situation, in case you missed it, earlier this week, a Mountain Gap middle school student was tragically killed when he was hit by a car while riding his bike. 48's Noah Cowell spoke with family members and friends of the 8th grader. Noah Cowell reports.
Cal Fox's family members and friends say he has left a big impact on countless people in the community, and today has only proven that. A GoFundMe that was only expected to raise $5,000 has already raised over $35,000, and a makeshift memorial has already been set up at this intersection in Cal's honor. Cal was killed by a car at this intersection on Bailey Cove Road on Tuesday while riding his bike after school. And a bike is standing right at Cal's memorial, symbolizing one of his greatest passions. His uncle Vaughn says Cal was on the Grissom mountain bike team, and he would bike for miles at a time. Melissa Otan, whose daughter was friends with him, says he was a peer helper, a member of the middle school band, and even won awards for his biking skills. She says the entire community is hurting.
Nobody expects to bury their 13-year-old. And I know as a parent, I mean, how could you go to work or be able to do anything? We support you and we love you and we care about you and we want to honor his memory.
Otan says she is terrified for her kids who have to walk home across what they call Psycho Street because they live too close to ride the bus from school.
People go really fast. The speed limit's 45. People go 60 plus. Less than 2 miles is a reasonable distance for them to travel if there can be a police presence or a crossing guard or an expansion of the school zone and some expectation of safety.
Cal's uncle says the family is incredibly grateful for the support they've received, but they're not surprised. He says this is just indicative of the person Cal was. His visitation is scheduled for this Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. Reporting in Huntsville, Noah Cowell, 48 News, on your side.
And I apologize to everyone who's watching at home. It appears our audio is staticky. I am not exactly sure what this is, but we will take a look at it. But anyway, you all have a great weekend. We're going to get these issues resolved. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday. And as always, thank you so much for watching. You all have a great night.